Hi, this is Edith, Instructional Innovation Trainer at Klamath Community College, and in this video I am going to show you how to use Zoom in Canvas. I've done a previous video on how to use Zoom through the Zoom website. I still recommend that as the way to go because you can actually do the same functions as we're going to do here, and it's a little bit more reliable. So the first thing you want to do is enter the course that you are going to set up a Zoom meeting for. Actually, it really does not matter which course you use, as long as you can get to the Zoom account. And on the left, you should have a Zoom link. Go ahead and click that. And then you will come to this page where it asks you to authenticate. So go ahead and click on that. Now you'll see here that I actually had to put in my klamathcc.edu email account. This is only for faculty who are full-time. You want to use your last name at klamathcc.edu. If that is not set up in your Canvas account, you will need to do that, and I have a video on how that is done. So next thing we're going to do is click Authorize. This screen may look familiar from the other Zoom meeting video that I created. Again, this is for the Canvas one, so you can go here and schedule a new meeting. As you can see here, the screen is essentially the same as what I showed in the previous video using zoom.us website. So you're going to click on Schedule New Meeting. On Topic, I would suggest using your course name and the type of meeting, such as CTL 101 Office Hours. For the description, you can make that optional. If you are going to do one meeting, set the time and date and duration. I would suggest to add additional time to the duration just in case you go over. If you expect to do a 1-hour meeting, then I would add an additional half hour. If you want a perpetual link that you can use for the full term, click on Recurring Meeting. Under Recurrence, you have the following options: daily, weekly, monthly, and no fixed time. Select No Fixed Time. This will create the perpetual link for you to use in your course. Registration. Please do not require registration. We want to keep this as easy as possible for students. Video. The default is that all attendees, including the host cameras, will be off when entering the meeting. This will help reduce distraction when attendees enter the meeting. Audio. Please leave the default as both. This will give the attendees the ability to join through their computer and/or phone. This is especially useful when the attendee does not have a webcam or a microphone for their computers, or for those attendees who may not have access to a computer. Meeting options. Again, it is advised that the defaults remain checked. Require meeting password. Again, please don't check this. We're trying to keep this as easy and simple for students to get into and access their course. Enable join before host. This allows the attendees to enter the meeting before the host. If this is not checked, then the attendees will get an error message that says the host hasn't started the meeting. This may cause confusion, and some attendees may interpret that the meeting is canceled. Mute participants upon entry. Like the video option, the mute attendees before entering the meeting helps to reduce distraction. Personal meeting ID. I would let the system automatically generate the ID number just because it will be easier for you, and then that way if you have multiple meetings you can identify them by the generated number. Enable waiting room. Please do not check this. This requires the host to omit each attendee, which causes distraction. Record the meeting automatically. If you want to record the meeting automatically, select this option. Please select in the cloud. Videos take up a lot of storage. If you want or need to download the video, please contact the Center for Teaching and Learning for help. If you do intend on recording your meetings, you must inform all attendees. I recommend that you also put a note in the chat so late attendees are aware that you are recording. Once the recording is completed, you will receive an email with links to the video. One of the links is a share file. This is the link you will want to put in your course or provide to your students. Alternative hosts. This option is for another individual to help host your meeting, such as a TA or another instructor. The alternative host will receive an email letting them know that they are an alternative host in your Zoom meeting. When you have finished, click Save. To send the Zoom meeting, click on Copy the Invitation. Click on Copy Meeting Invitation. Go to your inbox. Open a new message. Select the course you want to send the invitation to. Select those in the course that you want to get the invitation. Put a subject line. Right-click or Control-V to paste the invitation. And then click Send. One recommendation I have is to send out the invitations weekly to students as a reminder. This will ensure that they are aware that the meeting is going to happen. I also recommend letting the students know whether this is a mandatory or optional type of meeting. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to contact the Center for Teaching and Learning at ctl@klamathcc.edu or ctlsupport@klamathcc.edu. If you need immediate help, please send an email to warden, WORDEN, @klamathcc.edu, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.